Aha, you have quite a jump in your domain rating. I wonder what happened here. Some black magic. Your backlink profile is good. Try to build some links with shelf and shelf new, because this is getting into the danger territory. These percentages are quite high. I like the overall visuals a lot. Good job with that. Hey Carlos, it's time to take a look at your website here, and I can see that you have a pretty good domain rating already. So that's good for you, but this meta description is too long, so that's the first thing that I'm noticing here. So I would definitely make it shorter here. There seems to be some error in the indexability, and the problem is that you don't have a canonical tag here. So I would add a self-canonical tag, so just this URL in the canonical tag in your HTML code. I can send you some info about it after this audit, but I would definitely add that, because as you can see, it's marked as red, so it's a bigger problem. It's not critical, but it's a really good idea to include it here. And for social, you're missing the URL here. I would add it here as well. But otherwise, I think the structure here is okay. Yeah, I think this is good, and I like the visuals a lot, so this is a good looking page here. Good work. I might consider making these H3 tags. It's just a personal preference, but it might be a good idea to make these H3 tags. Right now they are just div tags here. In general, your website looks good, but I don't know exactly, because here it says open source and then there's some flash sale here. So I'm a little bit undecided on if I need to pay or not for this software. So I don't know if there's some changes that you could make to the copy here to make it a little bit more clear to people what's up with that. But that might be just my personal preference. So it has no meaning for your SEO. Let's check this bookings page here. I'm gonna check the structure here quickly. Yeah, this has a long description as well, so cut it in half, please, if at all possible. All of your pages have too long meta descriptions, basically, so I would fix those if possible, starting with the front page, obviously. All of the pages seem to be missing the canonical URL, so I would add that to all of your pages. I like the overall visuals a lot. Good job with that. Let's see what happens if I click here, book a demo. This is good. If I was you, I would probably add one more here to make it a little bit more balanced here. But again, just personal preference. Let's take a look at your images. I noticed that most of your images are missing the alt tag here, so I would definitely add an alt tag to your logo. You could make it like shelf and some keyword like open source asset management software. That would be your alt tag for this logo here. And you can do the same for the title if possible, or you can make it a little bit different. Not all of these have the alt tag, but not all of them need it either. It's a good idea to have it for all images, but it can take too long time to add it to all of these. I would start with the logo alt tag, because this image is on all of your pages, so it has a lot of impact. If it's missing the tag, or if it has it has a positive impact, obviously. And let's take a look at your blog here. Yeah, I like these images. These look a bit like AI, but it's still uniform with your brand, the colors and the feel. So I like these images a lot. Let's open one of these here. I like the formatting here, and I like the table of contents here. For this blog post it doesn't really matter, but for some other blog posts that has more of these headings, this is really good. I like it. Let's take a look at the structure here. Yeah, the structure looks good. What I would do for some blog post like this is I would add some more images. So maybe one image here and maybe another one here. When you add the images, you should pay attention to the alt tag, and so make it relevant to this page here. And you can also name the images to have some keywords on the file name as well. That will help with your SEO, and also those images might rank on Google image search. So it's a good idea to use those alt tags whenever you can. But I understand it's a little bit hard to add it to all of these existing images. But for everything new that you add, you should definitely pay attention to that. I like this template you have here. It looks really good. I think that's quite a bit for on page. We can also take a quick look at your off page SEO here. Let me open Ahrefs here. Let's see what we have here. Aha, you have quite a jump in your domain rating. I wonder what happened here. Some black magic. Where was it? It was June last year. Let's take a look here. Your backlink profile is good. I see a lot of GitHub and similar pages here. What is the most linking domain? Hostux. I wonder what that is. Yeah, but I think your backlink profile looks good. Let's check your anchor profile here. You have quite a bit of this here. I would definitely try to build some links with shelf and shelf new, because this is getting into the danger territory. These percentages are quite high, so definitely build some backlinks with shelf and shelf.new, and you can also build some backlinks with this maybe, and some partial match keywords also. That's something that might hurt you soon if you don't get these percentages down for these two keywords here. That's something that you should take a look at. And let's take a look at your top pages here. Your top page is your front page here. You're ranking quite high for this free asset management software, but it's probably not high value since it includes the free here, so it's maybe not the highest value keyword for you. But this page is ranking for a lot of other keywords as well. Asset management system is ranking on position 16 here, so it's getting closer and closer to top 10, and that's good. And the second most trafficked page is this duck pack and track alternative page here. It's ranking on the third position here. Let's take a look. Yeah, I would definitely build some backlinks to this page here, and with this anchor text, for example, here. But again, I strongly advise you to build some branded anchor text backlinks with shelf and shelf new first. Let's see about these other pages here. Whenever you see some high volume page here or keyword here that is ranking on top 10 or close to top 10, I would definitely build some backlinks to that page if you think it makes sense to try and build up that page. But for example, here you're on page position 8 here for share my toolbox. So that's one idea to gain some authority for this page here. You can also check what other keywords there are that are ranking for this page. Maybe this is the only relevant here. What about Ovoko here? Yeah, there's a lot of volume here, and there's also the Snipe It alternative here. You're doing quite well with these alternatives here, and this mobile asset auditing is also a good one for you. So I would check what pages are ranking here near to the top, on top 10 or on the top 5 positions, and I would try and build some backlinks to those pages, because these are the low-hanging fruit here, because you're already ranking quite high. So I would definitely do that, and I will actually export this and I will send it to you after this audit. I can see that, let's check the search volumes here. Yeah, I can see that it's been increasing nicely. There was a drop in April. Yeah, many pages did drop, but it's good that you have recovered from it quite a bit already. It's looking good for you. I think the first action items for you would be fixing these description text here and adding the old text to your logo. And then I would definitely start building some shelf and shelf new anchor text links, because this percentage is getting quite heavy here. Google will take notice at some point. I think that's it for this audit, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you, Carlos.